Stone Age is a worker placement, resource management, and set collection game released in 2008 and designed by Bernd Brunhofer, with art by Michael Menzel. The goal is to guide your prehistoric tribe to not just survive, but to thrive. Gain points from claimed resources, diversified culture, and specialized professions. To set up, place the main board in the middle of the table. Shuffle the civilization cards face down and place the deck nearby, drawing the first 4 cards to the spaces on the board. Shuffle the building tiles and divide them into 4 even stacks, placing those face down on the board and revealing the top tile of each stack. Place the resources of wood, clay, stone, and gold on the board in their respective areas. Separate the food tiles by type and put them in the hunting space on the board. Make 2 stacks of tools, 1 for each value pair, and place those near the huts on the board. Each player takes a player board and then chooses an available color, taking the corresponding figures and 12 food. They place 5 figures on their board, 5 in the general supply, and 1 each the 0 space of the score and agriculture tracks. Place the dice and cup in reach of all players. The youngest player takes the first player marker and will start the game. In Stone Age, players are the leaders of their own Stone Age tribe, facing the challenges of a changing world and a developing society. They will utilize their workers in the pursuit of gathering resources, crafting tools, constructing buildings, increasing population, and feeding their tribe. The game is played over a variable number of rounds, which are broken down into the phases of placing figures, taking actions, and feeding the tribe. During the placing figures phase, each player in turn order will place 1 or more figures, 1 each to a circle space, at a single location. If a player has no workers available or there are no spaces left, they must pass. Once all players have passed, the take actions phase begins, and, again in player order, players resolve the locations of their workers are at in the order of their choice. The actions available can add tools to their board, which augment dice rolls, add workers for future turns, collect food or building resources, add buildings by spending the matching resources, and claim civilization cards by spending the indicated number of non-food resources. Buildings come with immediate points, and civilization cards come with immediate rewards and endgame scoring options. After all actions have been resolved, players must feed their tribes by spending food equal to their available workers. If this cannot be paid, they lose 10 points due to starvation. Finally, the first player marker is passed clockwise, the civilization cards and buildings on offer are refreshed, and a new round begins. If the civilization deck runs out, or at least 1 stack of buildings is empty, the game ends and final scoring takes place. Players earn points for remaining resources, sets of unique culture symbols on their civilization cards with the grass background, and sets of professions, sand background. The player with the most points wins. Ties are broken by the sum of a player's agriculture track, tools, and workers. Anthropology is a fascinating discipline. At its root, the study of human behavior, cultures, and societies can make for an incredible field of study. Quite literally, it's the science-ology of human beings, anthropos. Not limited to the past, but often associated with it, as even archaeology is generally considered a branch of it, anthropology can help us better understand ourselves as a species. How does this relate in any way to games? Thank you for asking, I was just coming to that. I find games, playing, acting, or interacting with other people in various creative mediums to be one of the most engaging and fulfilling activities in my life. Some of my best stories come from either around a table or upon a stage. If you'd like to join me for either, I'm always game.